Nashville, we are into the third week of school, but a couple of dozen MNPS employees still have not received any paychecks for their work so far this year. There have been pay delays for new teachers, with about 30 yet to receive their first check. WSMV's Danielle Jackson working on that story and here with us tonight. Danielle, you talked to one of those teachers.
That's right, Tracy, I did. The teacher I spoke with says it's frustrating to know their paychecks were delayed nearly a month.
I was expecting a check that first Friday that the kids were in and was told no. And I'm like, well, no, that's not going to work.
Working with no pay, that's what one Metro teacher went through the first few weeks of the school year. She did not want to show her identity, but she shared her experience with us.
But that was another thing. Oh, well, we'll just pay you retroactively. I'm like, when are you going to pay me? I have to pay my mortgage. I have to pay my car note. I have to pay. I'm like, with no date of saying when this is going to happen, I was like, no, that's not acceptable.
For this more than decade-long educator, she says her frustration was really rooted in the lack of communication and accountability from the district.
I feel sorry for these young teachers that are coming in and having moved here and they have rent to pay and they're like, oh yeah, maybe we'll get you a check sooner or later.
MNPS says they deeply regret the delays in payment for teachers and staff. The district has about 11,000 employees, with the issue affecting more than 200 who were just hired or transferred. 29 still have not been paid. The district says those employees will receive their checks by Friday.
I don't know why they didn't staff for that, because basically manpower, I think, is the thing.
The school district sent us a statement that reads in part, Human Resources worked this weekend to contact those individuals and or their building administrators to notify them of any issues and collect the necessary documents to complete the onboarding process for a payroll that will run this Thursday so checks can be delivered to schools on Friday.
They wonder why there's a teacher shortage, and you hear it. I hear that all the time on whatever social media. There's not a teacher shortage. It's just that teachers are tired of not being paid for what they're worth, and the job we do is not just a glorified babysitter.
Now, that teacher shared with me she did get paid last week. She says her school's principal and the bookkeeper were helpful throughout this entire process. The district wants anyone who hasn't received a paycheck to contact their administrators. Tracy.
Danielle Jackson tonight, thank you so much.